After midnight. It always happened after midnight. That hour where everything felt heavier, slower, hungrier. Maya felt the buzz of her phone before she even looked. Liam, you up? She didn't reply. She never did. Instead, she slipped off the blanket, padded across the room, and unlocked the door. She didn't bother changing. Oversized shirt, no bra, nothing underneath. When he stepped inside, the door clicked shut behind him, and for a second, everything stood still. Then his eyes locked on hers, and just like that, the attention was back thick, unspoken, magnetic. Liam didn't ask how her day was. He didn't smile. He just walked toward her like he had one purpose. Her breath hitched. By the time he reached her, it was already warm under the fabric. His fingers slid up her thighs under the shirt. Slow, teasing, rough around the edges. She inhaled sharply as his hands gripped her waist, pulling her flush against him. You were waiting, weren't you? He whispered against her ear, his voice deep and quiet, laced with heat. She didn't speak, just met his mouth with hers. The kiss wasn't gentle. It was all tongue and teeth, lips parted, breath stolen, hands gripped hair, skin, anything they could find. Her body arched against his, her back hitting the wall. He lifted her effortlessly, her legs wrapping around his hips like muscle memory. She felt the hard press of him through his jeans, and her body ached for more. He carried her to the kitchen counter, set her down, and yanked his shirt off. She followed, running her hands across his chest, nails dragging just enough to make him grunt. His mouth moved from her lips to her neck, then down her collarbone, sucking and biting, leaving heat in his wake. She leaned back, bracing herself on the counter, shirt still clinging to her body bare underneath. He pushed it up slowly, savoring the view like it was something he'd missed for days. And when he finally slid her underwear down, he didn't rush. He watched her, studied every flicker in her eyes, every little shift in her breathing. It turned her on even more, being looked at like that, like she was the only thing in the room that mattered. He knelt between her thighs. Her head fell back, and for the next several minutes, the only sounds were her moans. His breath, the soft slap of skin meeting skin, and the whispered gasps of two people giving into something they never talked about, but always needed. When it was over, they didn't say anything. He sat on the floor, shirtless, back against the cabinet. She stayed on the counter, catching her breath. The silence wasn't awkward, it was thick, almost buzzing. Their bodies still tingled, skin flushed and damp. She looked at him. He glanced up, smirked. Same as always. No morning texts, no strings, just heat, and the unspoken understanding that this wouldn't be the last time. End.